EMPO TV te está buscando. Electronic Meeting Point está buscando a su nuevo viajero o viajera que nos guíe, narre o acompañe alrededor del mundo en los mejores eventos, noticias, festivales y entrevistas del ambiente electrónico. Si eres hombre o mujer entre 20 y 25 años, desenvuelto, con una buena presentación, excelente nivel de inglés y sobre todo un apasionado de la música electrónica y te gustaría recorrer el mundo en búsqueda de los mejores beats, esta es tu oportunidad. Mándanos tu demo en video con duración máxima de 1 minuto, donde nos demuestres tu capacidad frente a las cámaras y el por qué tú tienes que ser el nuevo conductor de EMPO TV. No te quedes fuera de esta gran oportunidad y de este gran casting nacional. Prepara tu video y mándalo a demo@maslabel.com. Sé parte de la historia del primer concepto electrónico de México y Latinoamérica. Electronic Meeting Point. Te estamos buscando.
Después de esta pausa comercial, nosotros te vamos a presentar el resultado del edit que el turco Ummet Ozcan realizó al tema No Turning Back del holandés MEM, creando una pieza de EDM muy prendida, el cual ya se encuentra en los primeros lugares de los principales portales de música electrónica del planeta. Así que no se hable más y vayamos a disfrutar este excelente video estreno aquí en EMPO.
Switch to maximum power, freeze that glitch, crank it up louder. Flip that switch to maximum power, freeze that glitch, crank it up louder. Push the accelerator, go up like an elevator. Hits like an overdose, we're breaking the code. It never stops, 'cause there's no turning back. No turning back. Turning back.
Residence 2015, la compilación electrónica más importante de Latinoamérica. 55 tracks y artistas como Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike, Axwell e Ingrosso, Avicii, Alesso, Firebeats, el sonido de los grandes festivales reunido en Ibiza Residence.
Hola Mexico, it's Martin Garrix here, live from Tomorrowland on EMPO TV, and I can't wait to see you very, very soon.
the last time I tell you to open your eyes. The city is sleeping, the monsters outside. The fire is burning, there's nowhere to hide. And I won't say it anymore. Break through the silence. I can feel the energy rising. Turn up the sirens. We were never meant to be quiet. Break through the silence. I can feel the energy rising. Turn up the sirens. We were never meant to be quiet. There are lights that'll lead the way to what we're searching for. A million miles from yesterday, and it's right here on the floor. This is the last time I tell you to open your eyes. The city is sleeping, the monsters outside. The fire is burning, there's nowhere to hide. And I won't say it anymore. Break through the silence. I can feel the energy rising. Turn up the sirens. We were never meant to be quiet. Break through the silence. I can feel the energy rising. Turn up the sirens. We were never meant to be quiet.
Más Levo presenta EMPO Awards 2015, una compilación llena de grandes ganadores: Oliver Heldens, Dobbs, Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike, Armin van Buren y todos los ganadores de la tercera edición de esta gala internacional están en EMPO Awards 2015.
Seguimos con la segunda entrevista de la noche a través de este programa con la dupla conformada por los hermanos Stefan y Victor Leiker, mejor conocidos en el mundo electrónico como Dub Vision, quienes nos han deleitado con producciones como Heart Invincible y últimamente con All By Myself, track que los lanzó al estrellato y que además cuenta con samplers del tema In This World del famosísimo Moby. Es por ello que en este momento nos vamos con esta entrevista desde el Amsterdam Dance Event en su 20 aniversario. Vayamos para allá.
We have a collab with Dash Blink coming up, 26th of October. Right? Yeah. After that, we have a track on Musical Freedom, Justo's label, 1st of January or somewhere in January, 4th. And we're working on a collab with Afrojack. We're working on a lot of own stuff. We have some remixes out. Avicii's remix for better, an Avicii remix for Better Days, and a remix for Tori Kelly. So yeah, it's been good for us. Yeah, that's so hard. I mean, the most important thing, but it sounds so like cheesy to say, is find your own sound. That's the most important thing, I guess, because you have to stand out from the rest, because everybody, or not everybody, but a lot of people can produce nowadays. So it's really hard to stand out from the rest. So try to make something else than the rest and as good as possible.
Yeah, I mean, and we both had like a musical education. We play piano, so that helps us to understand music and, you know, to look at from a different point of view, like classical way. We had a lot of, we played a lot of Bach and Mozart and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's a way that we interpreted music, and, you know, take pieces of classical music and make it housey, so to say. I think, yeah, for us it's a different way from what we hear that a lot of producers do. So that could be something that you make you stand out, or like learn to play a guitar or like an actual instrument. I think it's really good.
Sure. Always melody. Like we both sit in front of the piano like multiple hours a day and just come up with melodies. And from there out we work out songs, and then later comes the vocal. Although sometimes we get a vocal first, like a little setup, and then we work from there. But usually it's just us sitting behind the piano and coming up with melodies, because that is what has been always the most important thing in our music, melodies.
And it's also most important just for a track, because, you know, a good melody which is sticking in people's head will last longer than, you know, some tracks that are like simple and, you know, at the moment they're good and nice to play, but a good song is a good song, and yeah, people will remember that, and you can play it year after year without people getting bored fast, I think.
EMPO, séptimo aniversario. La compilación que enmarca la máxima celebración electrónica. Martin Solveig, Oliver Heldens, Don Diablo, Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike. Todos los íconos electrónicos del planeta reunidos en EMPO, séptimo aniversario. Disponible en formato físico y digital.
Is it a sin that I want it bad? Halfway to hell I've made my bed. Baby, give in and we'll be gold. If I go, will you follow me home? Just like a pill, it's going down. Just say the word, I'll take you now. Come get me high, so I won't be low. If I go, will you follow me home tonight? You don't have to be alone tonight. If I go, will you follow me? If I go, will you follow me? Baby, follow me. My name on your lips, sweat on your skin. I wanna love you again and again. Don't make me wait, 'cause I need to know. If I go, will you follow me home tonight? You don't have to be alone tonight. If I go, will you follow me? Will you follow me? If I go, will you follow me? Baby, follow me. Nothing ever lasts forever. All we got is now or never. Baby, we're as good as gone. Won't you follow me? Won't you follow me? Nothing ever lasts forever. All we got is now and never. Baby, we're as good as gone. Won't you follow me home? If I go, will you follow me? Will you follow me? Follow me, yeah. I'ma take you there. If I go, will you follow me? If I go, would you follow? Mi casa es tu casa, baby.
Girls in Love, una recopilación de excelentes temas que no pueden faltar en tu colección esta temporada. Avicii, Kaisa, Dimitri Vegas y Like Mike, Ariana Grande, Martin Solveig, Body Bangers y más. Disponible en tiendas digitales.
Hey, what's up? This is Armin van Buuren and you're watching EMPO TV.
I've been calling, I've got endless reasons. Wait now, hold on. Say you still believe we run straight through fire, but we can do better, we can do better. Save our lost time, 'cause we can do better, we can do better. 'Cause all that we need is a second to hold on, 'cause we are the strong ones. All that we need is a reason to fight on, 'cause we are the strong ones. Yeah, we are the strong ones. 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 Don't think, don't speak. Let's just sit in silence. Every heartbeat makes it feel just like we run straight through fire, but we can do better, we can do better. Save our lost time, 'cause we can do better. Second to hold on, 'cause we are the strong ones. All that we need is a reason to fight on, 'cause we are the strong ones. We are the strong ones, and we are the strong
Ibiza Residence 2015, la compilación electrónica más importante de Latinoamérica. 55 tracks y artistas como Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike, Axwell e Ingrosso, Avicii, Alesso, Firebeats. El sonido de los grandes festivales reunido en Ibiza Residence.
Es el momento perfecto para presentarles el detrás de cámaras de nuestra tercera fiesta de Ibiza Residence, desde Tlaxcala en esta ocasión, en donde, como siempre, tuvimos un elenco impresionante. Ahí te va: Jessica Audifred, Chaser, Rick Serrano, Diamonds DJs y Gustavo MX, quienes fueron los encargados de encender las emociones de cada uno de los asistentes a esta gran fiesta. Por ello, les vamos a dejar el siguiente reporte aquí en EMPO Electronic Meeting Point.
Tercera fecha de Ibiza Residence, de regreso en Tlaxcala. Estamos aquí en el soundcheck, preparando todo para el área DJ y para el área de percusiones con las chicas de Diamonds DJs. Así que vamos a ver qué tal se pone la noche.
Lamentablemente, este programa ha llegado a su fin, pero te pido estés al pendiente porque para los siguientes programas, además de presentarte la mejor música, te tengo para ti preparada pues muchísimas sorpresas con tus artistas favoritos, además de reportes e información de todo lo que está sucediendo en el mundo electrónico, ¿ok? Gracias por disfrutar de este programa, gracias por vernos, gracias por estar en las redes sociales, te mando un abrazo fuerte, que estés muy bien. Esto fue EMPO Electronic Meeting Point.